But first, Sky News can reveal that Anthony Albanese is forcing a candidate from his left-wing faction through as the Labor candidate for the New South Wales seat of Barton at the next election, replacing Linda Burney, and steamrolling the New South Wales head office of the Labor Party in the process. This has caused angst within that division. The National Executive of Labor, at a meeting at 5 p.m. on Friday, resolved, using numbers from the left and the PM's vote, to push the pre-selection through to National Executive in a move that will see Albanese's preferred candidate, Ashvini Ambihaipahar, pre-selected for the seat. But this move was made amid heated protest from the New South Wales right. The Executive was given a letter by the New South Wales Labor General Secretary, Dom Offner, to the National Secretary of the party, Paul Erickson, saying, and I quote, "The Administrative Committee notes the request to the National Secretary to refer pre-selection for the seat of Barton to the National Executive. The committee further notes that New South Wales Labor is the only branch in the country with a full rank-and-file pre-selection system for lower house seats. This system should also be the default process for pre-selecting candidates in federal and state parliaments. The use of other pre-selection methods, including through national executive intervention, should only be in extraordinary circumstances and never used as the first option." The New South Wales Labor General Secretary goes on that his Administrative Committee places on the record its concern about the foreshadowed use of these national executive powers to pre-select the candidate, and the committee calls for a thorough review to take place after the federal election into how the power has been used in recent times. The right candidates keen on the seat had included State MP Mark Buttigieg and lobbyist Sam Crosby and AWU official Jack Ayub. This is the third or fourth time that Anthony Albanese has intervened in a pre-selection after previous interventions in Tasmania and Victoria. One Labor source told Sky News, quote, "When he's got the ticker to do something, he'll do it. It just happens to be about internal processes when he does." Anthony Albanese would argue he's about pre-selecting the best candidates to win seats and that he is picking an impressive candidate who reflects modern Australia. But his opponents in the party reckon it's about him getting more caucus numbers who would support him down the track, particularly if the election result is underwhelming and Labor governs in a hung parliament.